Hello, my name is Jennifer Oliver. I'm applying for the Code Enforcement Officer. I do have experience in the field. I was in the Navy for 5.5 years. I served as a Master at Arms. One of our major duties was code enforcement. With the Uniform Code of Military Justice was your basic laws and guidelines for the military. We had to enforce simple things like making sure everyone's uniform was ironed just right, to making sure the base housing was kept clean and neat, to just responding to normal law enforcement situations with traffic accidents and just you name it, we had to do. I do have a valid driver's license and a clean record. Never had an accident. I've taken several defensive as well as offensive driving courses. Some of my goals, I eventually would like to run for sheriff of Hot Springs, because I know that there's a lot of things that can be changed, and we just need good guidance, good leadership, and good control. Um, in the military, we did have some irate patrons. Nobody wants to be told how to keep their yard, but how I've always dealt with it was you chose to live on base, so you choose to follow the regulations associated with it. I always have to turn it around and make the patron realize that it's their choices. So I've always been able to manage the irate patron fairly well. Um, let's see, what was the other question? As far as how I handle stress, I usually handle stress very well. I don't let things get to me. I understand that usually there's a reason for everything to happen, and if you just take a deep breath and remain calm, eventually you're always going to be able to work it out. There's never something that you can't work out. Coworkers, they tend to describe me as just fun. I'm real strict on you got to get the job done, but if you can get the job done and have a good day at the same time, then that's really the best way to go. My opinion on leniency, I have a very short leash on leniency, in that I'm lenient in the sense that if I let you know once what the issue is, I might let you know once just so that I know that you know. But once we've had that warning and you still do not comply, then there's a reason that these codes are in place, and if we don't all comply, then we'll live in a world of chaos, and I don't think that's a world I really want to live in. Um, in the Navy, we had most of our reports and everything were done on the computer. I do have basic computer skills and management experience. I was a field training officer for a while, and then I advanced to shift supervisor when I was in the Navy, stationed overseas. Being stateside, I haven't had as much management experience, but even without being management, I am a team player, and I always look at what is the best way to get the job done, and I always listen to everyone else's input. So I think overall, when it comes to management, you may have one person in charge of a group of people, but I still think that the group of people should function as a team no matter who's in charge. So just want to make sure I got all the questions that you asked. It looks like I've got everything. But again, my name is Jennifer Oliver. You have my resume with my contact information. If you have any other questions, feel free to call. Thank you.